Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is a Rabbabaya coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, Divide and Conquer. So I got this quick video. It was talking about the MO of Esau and, and what he's been doing to the Israelites over the course of his rulership. And I thought it'd be very interesting. So I wanted to play it. But before I do, I want to say that this video is for teaching purposes. I'm not getting anything from it. It's just to put out some of the truths that I feel and filter it through the scriptures. So anyway, I want to play this video. But before I do, I want to read a quick scripture. I want to go to Job chapter 9, verse 24. It says, the earth is given unto the hands of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Well, we know it's Esau. He's the wicked. He's here, and he's in rulership. He's a prideful man, and he rules in wickedness. This is gonna further what I'm talking about. So I want you to take a look at this video and listen to it closely. Go ahead and play it.
Control of the most intelligent, powerful species on the planet would be to completely divide them from the love within themselves. As soon as they are old enough to begin creating an understanding of who they are, force them into a system that teaches them that it is wrong to be yourself if yourself is different from what is accepted as normal. Confuse them about their own biological makeup so that they think that permanently altering their body is the answer to happiness. Require their daily attendance at an institution that makes them focus only on the information that is provided. Make them attend that institution from age 5 until an adult and repeatedly test them on the information so that it becomes their truth. Give them an explanation to everything so that they never have a chance to make their own assumptions of the world. Scold them and humiliate them if they suggest an opinion that opposes that of their authorities. Keep reminding them of how cruel their ancestors were to each other in the past and broadcast how cruel they are to each other in the present. Only show them tragedies on the news so that they live in.
This right here, listen to this. This is what we're living in, and this is just total wickedness. Let me go. Let me read a quick scripture before I go back. I want to go to Psalms chapter 10, verse 7. Verse 6. It says, he that say in his heart, I should not be moved, for I should never be in adversity. This is Esau. Verse 7, it says, his mouth is full of cursings and deceit and fraud, and under his tongue is mischief and vanity. This is the truth. This man talks nothing but deceitful things and lies. Everything he talks about is a portion of the truth, a fraction of the truth, but it's not the full truth. And everything he does is to put himself where he's above and to manipulate someone and make them think something that's not. It says, verse 8, it says, he sitteth in lurking places of the villages, in secret places does he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. Who are the poor? The Israelites. We don't have low end of this totem pole here in Babylon. So this is what he's focusing on, and this is what this video is showing you, that everything that she's talking about up to this point, if you're watching this, you've been through it, because that's a part of this society, and that's what they do. Go ahead and play this.
In fear and think the worst of one another. Convince them that their species used to be that of an incognizant wild animal. Make them think that their very existence is so incredibly random that they lack purpose and struggle to make sense of a creator. Tell them that their kind is as smart as they've ever been so that they don't question the integrity of the system that they're in. Provide them idols with artificial beauty and use them as examples of what it is to look perfect so that they are never content with their own appearance and can't help but to compare themselves amongst each other. Create addictive digital platforms that rank them by numbers so that they base their self-worth off of the amount of followers that they have and are never satisfied. Build a society around them in which those who have money benefit and those who don't fail. Make money their main focus, but make it so difficult to accumulate that they remain in a place of constant struggle, forced to dedicate the majority of their time to the system that made it this way. Tax them in every way possible, but tell them that it's for their own benefit so that they don't think twice about paying it. Take so much of their time and energy throughout the week, but give them 2 days to themselves so that they feel a sense of reward and don't fight back. Promote the consumption of poison in every social setting so that even on those 2 days, they remain disconnected from themselves and each other. Pump their food with excess sugars and addictive chemicals, but make it cheap, advertised, and easily accessible so that they never stop consuming. When their food makes them ill, prescribe them medication that only masks the symptoms so that they become dependent on it every day. Charge them so much money for healthcare so that they stay in a constant loop of consuming, medicating, and working. Cause chaos amongst them and blame it on a group of their own so that they form judgmental stereotypes. Turn them against each other in so many ways so that even if they were to connect on one, they would still be divided by another. Best way to gain control of the most intelligent,
Wow. That's just the wicked, man. Who does that? Esau, the so-called white man. Everything that she's talking about is everyone we lived through it. You know, this is what's going on. It's not a lie. You know, I want to, these people are just wicked from birth. Let's go to Psalms 58, verse 3. It says, the wicked are astray from the womb. They go astray as soon as they're born, speaking lies. It says, their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf otter that stoppeth the ear, which will not hearken to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. So this is Esau, from birth, all the way up until now, these people are killing, stealing, and destroying, lying, manipulating, If you look at things from the scriptures, you find out that this man is in power by default, because we didn't do what we were supposed to do. He's got this power. So what does he have to do to keep it? He has to lie because he shouldn't be in power. The Israelites are supposed to be running this earth. We must stay close to these scriptures, and we must stay close to the men who are teaching the scriptures, 100% of the doctrine, But to look at this video right now, you got, we need to understand that salvation, for us to get out of this situation, we have to depend on Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. We can't do it on our own. And that comes by the scriptures. Roughly paraphrasing Isaiah 33:6, there'll be our stability. So we must stay close to him, to get through these times that are coming, because things are going to get worse. This is just the beginning of what you're seeing. And this is the truth coming out because this has been hid for so long, Let's get that. Let's go to 2 Ezra 6 and verse 27. It says that evil should be put out and deceit, it shall be quenched. And as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which has been so long without fruit, shall be declared. So that's what you're seeing now. You're seeing that everything that they're doing and they've been doing is now coming to the forefront. And it's not being hid anymore. So it's up to us, the people, to stay close to these scriptures, because that's going to be our way out of this. Through the Lord, Yahweh. His name is Yahweh, and his son's name is Yahushua, not JC. His name is Yahushua. I'm going to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hope of elect. Shalom till next time, Lord willing. Shalom.